Okay guys, it's now time for another series of VHS collections for 2016, and this time we're going to do the Paramount titles, which I have 2 clamshells and 18 slipcovers, so let's go ahead and get this started. First clamshell I have, and these are both from Nickelodeon movies, is the 2002 VHS of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. This is a 2001 film, and this movie even spawned its own TV series on Nickelodeon, which is a pretty good show. This was released when Paramount was celebrating its 90th anniversary. Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius is clever and funny, says Patrick C. McGavin of Chicago Tribune. Here's the spine and the back, and I remember seeing this in theaters when it came out. Includes 2 music videos, Leave It Up to Me by Aaron Carter and Kids in America, No Secrets. Rated G, and running time is 82 minutes. Here's the tape with the sticker label, and it was printed on the 18th week of 2002. So yeah, Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius is a pretty cool movie. I recommend this if you like the movies made from Nickelodeon. And the other clamshell case I have here is also from Nickelodeon movies, and it's the Rugrats movie. This is a 1998 film, but a 1999 VHS. Full-length hit movie. A delight, says the New York Times. Includes a cat dog bonus short. It's in an orange clamshell. Hang on to your diabetes. An award winner, fun and frolic for the entire family, says the Film Advisory Board. Rated G, and it's 81 minutes. Here's the tape with the sticker label, and this is an orange tape because Nickelodeon's logo is orange. And it was printed on the 11th week of 1999. Yeah, I haven't seen this movie in a really long time, but it's a childhood favorite. I remember watching this a lot when I was a kid. Okay. So that's the 2 clamshells. Now on to the slipcovers. First one being the 1997 VHS of Beavis and Butthead Do America, based off the hit TV series, which I'm a big fan of. 2 thumbs up, says Siskel and Ebert. Here's the spine, the other spine, top and the back, and this is a 1996 film. This movie rules, says Glenn Gaslin of the Daily News. They're hilarious, says Kevin Thomas of the Los Angeles Times. Wanted, the most dangerous men in America. Rated PG-13 and 82 minutes. This also has a good soundtrack. Here's the sticker label. And it was printed on the 48th week of 1997. But yeah, this is a really funny movie, and it also has a great soundtrack. It's got songs by AC/DC, Ozzy, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Butthole Surfers, to name but a few. And next is the 1995 VHS of Clueless, which is also a 1995 film. Stars Alicia Silverstone. Sex, clothes, popularity, whatever. That would be how Valley girls who are obsessed with fashion say that. Bonus music video, Alright by Supergrass from the Clueless soundtrack. Two thumbs up, says Siskel and Ebert. This also stars Wallace Shawn, Brittany Murphy, Paul Rudd, a few others. Absolutely perfect, says Jeff Craig, 60-second preview. Wickedly funny, says Kenneth Turan of Los Angeles Times. Rated PG-13 and it's 97 minutes. Here's the sticker label, end label, and it was printed on the 33rd week of 1996. And yeah, this is a pretty good movie. Or, I haven't seen it yet. What the hell am I saying? I really want to see it though, because it looks pretty good. Next is Days of Thunder. with Tom Cruise. This is a 1990 film, but VHS is actually from 1996. I'll show you the sticker label in just a moment. Comes on like thunder. It's a winner, says Joel Siegel at WABC TV New York. 4 stars, best movie of the summer, says Steve Kometko of KCBS TV Los Angeles. And also stars Robert Duvall, Randy Quaid, Nicole Kidman, Carrie Elwes. Rated PG-13 and it's 107 minutes. Here's the sticker label, end label. This was printed on the 42nd week of 1996. And at the beginning of this tape there's a preview for Mission Impossible. And I have Mission Impossible, I'll show that later, but this is a cool movie. If you like action films or Tom Cruise films, or if you're a fan of NASCAR like me, then you need to watch this movie. It's absolutely awesome. Next is the 1999 VHS of Election with Matthew Broderick and Reese Witherspoon. Reading, Writing, Revenge. A nearly flawless film, a sharp and merciless comedy, says Kenneth Turan of Los Angeles Times. A winner, very funny, terrific movie, says Joe Siegel of Good Morning America. And it's also doesn't list any rated. This is also co-produced by MTV Films. Rated R for strong sexuality, sex-related dialogue, language, and scene of drug use. And it's 103 minutes. Sticker label, and it was printed on the 8th week of 2000. So yeah, since I like Matthew Broderick movies, I'm going to need to give this movie a watch. And here's another Matthew Broderick movie that everybody's familiar with, I'm sure. And that's Ferris Bueller's Day Off. This is a 1986 John Hughes comedy. Stars Matthew Broderick, as I said. And this is Brandon the Movie Guy, a.k.a. Brandon Bott. This is his favorite, this is his all-time favorite #1 movie. Here's the spine, the other spine, top, and the back. And this also stars Mia Sara and Alan Ruck. Rated PG-13 and it's 103 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and there's no end label on here, but printed on the 38th week of 1997. And this has the Paramount Comedy Favorites promo, also seen on my VHS tapes of Beavis and Butthead Do America and Clueless. So, if you guys haven't seen this movie, you gotta see it. Like, no question about it, you have to. And here's a classic right here, the 1995 VHS of Forrest Gump with Tom Hanks. The world will never be the same once you've seen it through the eyes of Forrest Gump. Here's the spine, the other spine, top, and the back. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. That was one of the famous movie quotes from 1994, along with I got a dollar, I got a dollar, I got a dollar, yeah, 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 from Little Rascals, because that was another quotable line that was released the same year as this movie. I don't see a film critique, but this also stars Robin Wright, Gary Sinise, Mikel T. Williamson, and Sally Field. Rated PG-13, and it's 142 minutes. And Haley Joel Osment's also in this movie. Here's the sticker label, end label, and I don't see a week and year code, so. But this movie is a true classic. If you have not seen this movie, something's wrong with you. Pretty sure all my friends out there have seen this movie. Next is the 1998 VHS of Hard Rain. It's a 1997 action thriller. Stars Morgan Freeman, Randy Quaid, Christian Slater, and Minnie Driver. A compelling, fast-paced thriller of the first order, says Jeffrey Lyons of NBC TV. Here's the spine, the other spine, top, and I got this at Goodwill, and the back. A wild, thrilling, chilling action ride, says Mike Sidoni of ABC TV. This also stars Edward Asner, Richard Dysart, and Betty White. Rated R for violence, and it's 98 minutes. Sticker label, no end label, but it was printed on the 31st week of 2000. Yeah, this movie looks pretty cool from the looks of it, so I'll have to give it a watch sometime if I'm in the mood for an action flick. And right here is another classic, The Hunt for Red October, with Sean Connery and Alec Baldwin. This is a 1989 film. This is a 1999 reprint. I'll show you guys why in just a second. The first You Gotta See It blockbuster of the 90s, says Joe Siegel, Good Morning America. Well, technically from the 80s because this is a 1989 film, but this also stars Scott Glenn, James Earl Jones, and Sam Neill. Rated PG, and it's 135 minutes. Sticker label. And it was printed on the 40th week of 1999. So yeah, I'm going to have to sit down and give this movie a watch since I hear a lot of good things about it. And I'm going to show you guys one more tape before we stop for this part. And that would be the 1990 VHS of Major League with Tom Berenger, Charlie Sheen, and Corbin Bernsen, excuse me. This is a 1989 baseball comedy. This also stars Margaret Whitten, James Gammon, Rene Russo, and Bob Uecker as Harry Doyle. Rated R, and it's 107 minutes. The sticker label, end label, and this is actually a recycled tape from, it says here, the 34th week of 1993, but it was previously printed on the 19th week of 1990. So, but this has the same opening as the original VHS from 1990 because it has no previews on it. But that's going to do it for part 1 of my Paramount VHS Collection 2016 edition. Now I'll be back for part 2 very shortly, in which I have 9 tapes left to show you. So stick around for that, won't you?